We are live.
Hello.
Hello, everybody. God bless you. Welcome back. We are doing a quick update for the family watching. We just want to preface number one, first and foremost, we thank God for all the blessings He's given us through what we did on Wednesday morning of last week on the Sabbath day. I don't even remember what day it was. However,
Wednesday.
Wednesday morning. So we just wanted to come on here and just do a quick update, give everyone just a quick bullet point information of everything that's going on. We are right now streaming on all three of our platforms: The Unattainable Truth, Honestly Hear Me Out, and Eden Return to Eden Ministries. Just so you know, for those watching from Return to Eden Ministries, we asked permission. We were given permission more than anything to go ahead and do this quick update for all those out there. Number one, first bullet point we want to share is we are so grateful and thankful for all the emails that you guys have sent us with positive encouragement, love, and just understanding of what the Lord is doing with this, with us in this season, and with you guys, and with just His body in general, our brothers and sisters in Christ. So we just want you guys to know, thank you for all the encouraging emails from around the world, literally.
Yes,
from around the
literally.
world. The Lord has literally taken this video and sent it around the world. For those who are seeking Him diligently, who are asking for greater revelation and answers to a higher level in God's kingdom. So we thank you for that. Number two, that was... No, go
Number
ahead.
two. Okay, so sorry, we just have like bullet points here for us so that we can make sure and make this quick.
Yep.
We're gonna actually have a questions and answers kind of session, I guess, with the three of our channels, and Return to Eden Ministry. She will be on that day. She was not available today, so that's why she gave us permission to go ahead and stream on her platform, so that everyone, or her channel rather, so that everyone can get this information. So we're going to have a question and answers live on Monday, and we'll go over some of the questions that people have been asking in the emails, but then and having on the comments. But then if there's anything else that you guys from now until then, have put on your heart that you're like, I need maybe confirmation with or something, just know that how it works with the three of us is we only answer what the Lord allows us to answer. So we are happy to answer questions. However, sometimes the Lord, as you guys know, if you're working in the Spirit, there is a time and there is a place for questions to be answered. So if we're not able to answer them on the live show and the Lord allows us to answer them directly to you in email, we will do so. However, just to preface it, so everyone knows, not every question will be answered. According to the Lord's will, it will be.
Amen.
And then we also have in regards to...
I'll do that one.
Okay, go ahead.
At the end.
Go
I'll
ahead.
do that one at last.
Okay. As regards to the Sabbath specifically, when you get the calendar and you're able to print it off, a lot of people have been asking about the Sabbath. Please know that the Sabbath, it's a sacred thing. It's a sacrifice. It's nothing like what we've been taught and raised to believe to be on a Sunday morning go to church session, okay? There is so much more in depth to it and how you go about it. So when you get the calendar, or even before you get the calendar, just be seeking the Lord on it, on exactly what does it mean for Him and your family and how the Sabbath should look. What is He asking you to do? It's a sacrifice. The Sabbath, keeping it holy, consists of doing nothing of man's work. Okay. So if this means you pull your kids out of school because it's the Sabbath, then that's what you do, because that's man's work, right? If it consists of taking the day off because that's man's work, then that is what you do. I mean, that's why it's called a sacrifice. This is why He says to keep it holy. Like I said, it's so much more than just going to have a 15 to 30 minute session of church worship, 15 to 45 minute session of somebody preaching to you, and then you go home and go about your day normally. That's not at all how it is. And sometimes the Lord will even call you to do His work on the Sabbath. This is why he talked about it so much in the Bible when He, they chastised Him and said, you're doing you're doing man's work, or you're doing work on the Sabbath. And he says, no, it's my Father's work, right? So this is how he teaches us. So look to the Bible, look to the Lord on how to do the Sabbath. Okay.
Amen. And then, so going into the second bullet point. So we are instructed only to release the calendar and the actual constellations the way they are supposed to be looking. We are not released to release the clock yet. Why? Because the Lord is still adding to it. Yeah. He added 2 things in the last 2 days, and there's also a massive amount of download that the Lord has done within just the last 48 hours on us, that he's bringing puzzle pieces together. So we're not able to actually send that out in a file form so you can print it out yourself. What he did give us the ability to do is to send you the actual appropriate constellation names, so you can go back to the first video and you can write it out yourself. You can do the homework yourself. We will be able to send out the breastplate that was used, the correct one, so that you can go ahead and use that as well. So you can put your puzzle pieces together. This is literally between you, the Lord. He gave it to us. We're releasing it the way the Lord has instructed us to release it. And we need you guys to understand that we can only move when the Lord tells us to move. It's a different level of understanding than most people know in the church and out there or have been taught. This is not a microwave God. This is not a God that you can get Amazon Prime the next day. This is not how God works. So that's why we preface it. We will only send the things that the Lord tells us to send. And I want you guys to understand another thing. We're categorizing all the emails as they come in. So that's another thing. We did not expect to receive the amount of information and wealth of blessings that we have received in the sense of emails. We didn't think it was going to do that. So he's having us put things into categories, because sometimes someone will send a prayer request with a request for the information as well. So we need to categorize all that stuff. So we're working on that. And the other thing is, we read every email, literally. It gets read before it gets put into a certain box and before it gets categorized, so that we can pray about it and ask the Lord. And my wife right here, she's the one that literally reads each and every email. And then also Return to Eden Ministry, she reads each and every email that she has received, and then she forwards it to us, and whatever information needs to be forwarded to us, so we can get the information out to you guys. So be patient. We did it on a Sabbath, so we were literally for almost 48 hours without being able to touch it at all. Yeah. And then on top of that, the Lord literally started downloading stuff the very next day and saying, hey, you can't release it because it's not done yet. Yeah. So if we're releasing something before it's time, we could mess things up, and we're not going to do that. So that is why we will be releasing the calendar, and we'll be releasing the actual constellations themselves, the Mazzaroth, yeah, but not the actual Mazzaroth clock in its entirety yet. So yeah, there's still more to come, and you will see, I believe Monday's going to be a big day, because he's been just pushing so much information so hard and so strong on us in the last few days. So just continue to be encouraged and stay faithful and to him and his ways, and keep looking up.
Yeah. And
anything
just
else?
Like we said, just to preface again, just be patient. We get in your emails. The less double emails we get, meaning have you gotten my email, the better. It helps us, like I said, to just kind of categorize it too. So just know that we are getting them. We appreciate them, and we will get them out as soon as the Lord allows us to get them out, because we work on his timing. So his timing is perfect in all of his ways. So other than that, I guess just save up your questions for Monday. We'll answer them as the Lord allows. Hopefully we can get these emails out within the next day or two. Yeah. Just be praying for us, if anything, guys, so that we are staying in alignment with the Lord, and so that everything, that he wants to come out comes out, and in his timing and in his way. And just as we should always do, is just continue to pray for the brothers and sisters and stay encouraged. So
like I said, we are doing it the way the Lord has called us to do it. So please be patient with us, and know that it's not in our timing, and it's in God's timing.
Amen. So with that being said, we will see you Monday, if not sooner.
Yeah, if the Lord has us come on and say anything, we'll post it up here and we'll share it with you guys. If not, then Monday, look forward to seeing all of you and having all those questions answered as the Lord leads us.
So
God bless you guys.
be blessed, everyone.
Have a great weekend or day or wherever you are or night, because some people are all over the world. So God bless you. Stay encouraged and stay faithful to the Lord. He's looking forward and he's hearing all our cries. So there's a lot of good things coming on the horizon for us. God bless you guys.
Amen.
Have a great day.
God bless everyone.